What's your name?
My name is Monique.
How old are you?
I am 36.
Alright, what's your relationship status?
I am single.
How come you think you're single at age 36?
Relationships are complicated. One, they require you to be selfless. And I think our society right now is a little bit selfish. So, yeah. I don't really know.
How long have you been single though?
I've been single actually for a long time. I can't officially say that I've been in a real relationship.
So is dating just really hard nowadays?
I would say so, yeah. Because it requires time for you to actually get to know a person, to be able to trust them, to be able to be vulnerable. And if you're not doing any of that, then it's not a real relationship, it's fake. And so to put in that time and effort, it's a lot. And I don't think a lot of people have the time.
Do you find it hard to trust men nowadays?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that I find it hard to trust them. I would say it's hard to find men who are going to be open and vulnerable, open themselves up. But I mean, they're pretty trustworthy actually. If you watch them, their actions, they'll tell you who they are.
So you wouldn't date a stoic man?
Stoic?
Yeah, like a stoic guy. Never talks about his emotions.
That would be hard. Because I think in my nature and most women's nature, we're like nurturers and we want to try to help where we can. But I don't know, I wouldn't say that I wouldn't be open to it, but I would think it would be work. And I would have to really evaluate the situation to see if I was up to the task.
All right, what are ways to nurture a man other than emotionally?
I think most men are physical. I mean, it's support. I mean, that's considered emotional though, but I don't know. I think support, getting behind, somebody who is showing leadership qualities and who can lead you somewhere, being able to trust them and get behind them, I think actually helps build their confidence to, do what they need to do to be able to give back and provide.
So do you think women should be kind of like assistants to their man? Like help him where he needs help in life?
So I am a Christian, and I do believe that women are helpmates. And so I do think that, yes, you should support and be a helpmate to your man.
So you believe in the patriarchy?
Okay, can you break that down to me? Because
like the man's the leader in every situation.
I wouldn't say in every situation. I think, women were created to be a helpmate. So therefore, they're supposed to be able to lean on their significant other when in times of, when they need help, any kind of help, it's a helpmate. So it might be emotional. It could be financial at times. It could be, just different areas in life that they may need help that, we could support.
But if you were in a relationship, would you be okay with being the stay-at-home mom and he makes all the money?
Yeah, if that was possible, in today's society, and my man or husband, I would prefer my husband, if he was able to provide, I would stay at home. I would stay home and take care of my kids, because ultimately I would want to be their influence. I would want to be the one who, if they're going to learn anything, they're going to learn it from me.
Would you ever leave your kids at like a daycare with random people?
I have, and it is scary. It is like when you leave, you always think about different scenarios that could take place. But I mean, when you have no choice, you just have no choice. You have to do what you have to do. So it always feels like life is a gamble.
Unless you're with a masculine man, huh?
Unless you have a masculine man, who's actually you guys are willing to support each other, then, you can be able to be at peace and rest and be in your femininity. Do
you think masculinity is rare nowadays?
Rare? It is a little bit far in between, I won't say it's completely rare. I know a lot of good, masculine men, but there's not I think what society is being taught right now. they're not very masculine.
How come?
That would be something we might have to ask your people.
What people?
The white people.
What do you
Why
mean?
they would want to take the masculinity away from our men.
You mean like the liberals?
I don't want to get too deep into it.
I know what you're talking about though.
Okay.
So you think we need more men like Kobe Bryant as opposed to men like Drake?
Well, I would definitely prefer, a man who's, into women who's around his same age.
So you don't agree with men dating way younger than themselves?
I don't.
Like
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, because the mind isn't mature. Like we're constantly in a process of growing, and so when you talk about somebody who has years and experience over somebody who doesn't, that if they don't have the real best interest, if they are not really performing in their masculinity, then they are going to damage that person, because they're going to be using manipulative tactics to get them to be who it is that they want them to be, versus allowing them to be themselves. So
But don't men naturally find younger women more attractive?
I don't know. I mean, I see a lot of men with younger women, but I don't know if they find them more attractive or if they find them more manipulative. I mean, like being able to manipulate them, because they know like they're younger, and so they don't have a certain mindset, and so they're able to build that. And if they're able to build that, and they can kind of incubate it, and then they're in control.
Shouldn't a man be in control?
He should, but he should do it like in a trustworthy manner, like not because you're younger and I'm going to manipulate you. It's more so like if a man is going to be in control, he needs to take care of like the woman that he is actually going to be with. And I don't see a lot of times where if a man is dating a younger woman, he might be doing that in her best interest. It would definitely be in his. And I think that relationship has to be mutual. Like, you have to want the best for your spouse and pour into your spouse for them to be able to pour back into you.
As a leader, the man is going to want the best for both of you guys, usually.
If we're talking about like if he's a true man and he's working in his true masculinity and stuff, but I don't know, I'm still single, so we'll figure that out. I can't tell, like I don't have all the, I don't know.
All right, do you believe in astrology?
I do not.
You don't? You know what your sign is?
I do, yeah.
What is it?
I am a Gemini.
Oh, God, no. Oh, my God. Not a Gemini. You're a Gemini?
I am.
Oh, my God. I'm messing with you.
Okay.
That's how I end the interviews.